Okay, back again with What If Anime with the part four of What If Deku had Thor's ability slash hammer, and coming back from when the UA attack happened. So, um, yeah, All Might didn't do nothing, and Black Lightning didn't do nothing. So I was also thinking of swapping out Black Lightning from Electro because his whole body. Electro's the one who's Spider Man's villain, but his whole body is basically made of electricity. But since I got the pictures, I'm gonna keep in Black Lightning, and I'm gonna try to put in Black Lightning pictures every time I say his name. So that might be a challenge for me. I could just say first 50 seconds of Black Lightning. But time to start the episode, yes, I'm gonna give him 10% of full body because and he works on that with the lightning because when he went lightning mode, he doesn't really put all one for all in it, so he works with mixing both of them and you get both of them stronger. Well, better techniques for the lightning one and stronger for all for one. Or one for all for one. Oh no, one, I'm one, and I'm doing it for all of you. Yes, that's one for all. That's my way of remembering. But so he's talking with Black Lightning and All Might after the event, after the attack. They walk together, I guess. Like, yes, they're walking together back to school because why not? But a few days go on, this, that. Now it's time for the sports festival. And when everything starts, basically, I'm gonna have fun with this. There's a lot of things I can do. Deku got instant lightning, he teleport basically. Zap zap, faster than lightning, fast as lightning. I have a picture of that, but I don't think I saved it in my phone. Alright. But yeah, he do that. He do many things. But I like the way I'm going to say. So Zakuzo start with a big zap boom, and then a boom. So fuse everyone. Like so, he learned this technique where he jumps with lightning, puts a border of lightning, and kicks it. So he kicks it to get a boost. He skips all the robots and stuff, and kind of skip over the rope. But he used the hammer to fly. But what the boost does is push electricity and a wave all the way back. So like whoever wasn't in front of him, which was no one, is all the way back. And yeah, so Deku's at the mine, and he just all uses hammer fly where it gets first because Deku's broken now. I like what I'm thinking of at the moment, but this is going to be a crazy series. I put Black Lightning in there. There's another. And what I'm about to do, you don't be like, yo, that's why. You okay, I understand. But okay, so yeah, everyone did the race. Deku's in the second. Deku got 1 million points since he got it first. He's gonna get the same teams, different strategy though. So Hisumi, I think it's her name, the inventor. She's gonna be one with the million on her forehead. Deku's will have her gadgets on his feet. Uraka is gonna and Dark Shadow Uraka, and in Dark Shadow Uraka and Deku. Deku goes the lightning mode with the boots, so he's energizing them and basically floating in the air. Uraka makes them lighter, and Dark Shadow protects them. And then Deku just calls his hammer to also protect them, because I'm gonna say he does it with his hand. I feel stupid because I'm waving my hand around when I said that. I know no one can see me, but I feel stupid now. Yeah, everyone did the same basically because I do not know how that would play out. I want to say different. And now to the finals! Yay, the finals. But you know how Deku got that warning before the finals saying that he has like a mind control power? Yeah, Deku didn't get that warning. So he goes on to the finals without knowing that. And then what's his name? He asks Deku a question like, you don't be one of the top 10 heroes. Deku says, you got that right, and I'm aiming for number one and getting mind control. And he tells him to drop his hammer, and Deku gets zapped, and his fingers like you know how he flicked to get out of that. He didn't get that kind of zap, but he got it like a zap. So his fingers kind of threw the hammer a little farther than what the mind controller thought might happen. So it made a big boom. Told him walk out the ring, and drop the hammer and walk out the ring. Hammer made a destruction. Deku turns around to walk out. Then he gets that full zap of lightning, and it's starting to turn different colors. He's putting full body into it, so it's green and black. I have you like that picture I have of the green and black one. I like it too. Yeah, it's a new one. I'm gonna get new music, new pictures. I hope you guys enjoy it, because I think I'm very sick of my old pictures. But I'm not an artist, so I can't draw Deku just holding a Thor hammer. Yeah, and I'm basically going off a Google screenshotting these and putting them in the video. That's basically all I'm doing. Literally all I'm doing. But back to the and then he's where am I at? Oh yeah, finals. So he gets the zap. He's green lightning, and the mind controls like fuse. Like, why didn't you do it? And he's instantly behind. Deku's instantly behind him, and zaps him. He gets unconscious, and Deku passed to the second round. Why do I feel like I forgot someone? Deku, was she the first one? She was the first one. Second one was Shoto. Show. Why am I saying Shoto? It was Todoroki, and he froze his Sado. He froze Sado. Sado. Same rounds though, go same rounds, except it's about the Deku rounds. And the Uraka round. Uraka gets a major confident boost from being around Deku, and she got the electricity shield around her that no one knows about, because it only activates when she's in serious danger. So she starts with the same plan, the same one as always, and then Zazu, that's not his name, and then Kachan blows her attack away, and she almost flies out of the ring, and then electric bubble kind of saves her, but the impact of the explosions, the wind impact push her out, and I think the only a few people, like pro heroes notice it, Deku notice it, Uraka notice it, and Kachan notice it. That's probably the only few who noticed it. And now it's time for, why do I feel like I'm forgetting a few matches? I don't know. I feel like, but man, it's basically the same importance about Deku, because he's the main character. It's my story. I'm sorry, every side character in the world, My Hero Academia. But Deku versus Todoroki. He starts off with a major ice attack. Deku zaps away the ice attack. He throws his hammer at it, breaks the ice with the hammer. And then he's entering the zap mode with the green, so he's naturally doing this now, and he basically teleports to Todoroki's ice arm and kind of breaks it, injures it. So at this moment, Deku says Todoroki, I'm beating him with. He gives that powerful speech saying, instead of what was the powerful speech? He used two quirks to beat him, but Deku says he's using two things to beat him and win the tournament instead of 50% of his power. And he says, I don't need the fire side because it's not my quirk. Deku says it's your quirk. It came from your father, but it's yours how you use it. And at this moment, Todoroki gets this major confident boost, and Deku says no. But he does use his fire side. He you know the training arc he's doing right now in season 3. He mastered that like in a second. He does it for a second. He does giant ice waves, giant fire waves, get rid of his fever, get rid of his cold. Um, and then when he puts both hands out, like not like a Kamehameha, but like a Kinkin, a Kaiten back. When you like hold him in front of you, and like not like when you hold him like when you're about to catch a ball. Yeah, well that's aiming for your stomach. Yeah, you catch it. And kind of spins in your hand, so like that. So he rolls it like that, and it's an ice block with fire wings on it. And then he does like 3 of them. Deku gets hit by one of them, freezes, and then overheats and drops to the ground. Activates the lightning mode again, and then dodges the rest, and like that kicks him out the ring. And yeah, so that round went like that. Now it's time for Bakugan Deku. And Deku, Kacha says, "Don't hold nothing back against me. Go full force, and there's no way I'll lose to you." And Deku and Kachan says, "No weapons, no hammer." So Deku throws his hammer off to the side, and it sits on the side rim. And I want to end it off right here. So goodbye, to be continued. And don't forget to like that. Don't forget to hit that like button if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more. Hit that little bell so you can get notifications. I see 4 people did last time because there's 4 views on my last video that I just posted an hour, quick minute ago. And yeah, that's my video. That's not my video. I'm not gonna finish off like that. Deku and Kachan both fight fist to fist. Deku not in full electricity mode. He just like putting electricity there and there. He's just moving a little faster than normal. Kind of Bakugo using a lot of explosions here and there. The ring will be destroyed. The dumb Bakugo he uses he balls up his explosion like a boom. Like he puts his hands together and like when you're making a soba, puts the explosion like a mini one and throws it. And it explodes when it hits its target. It explodes out like a grenade. So I'm making everyone learn new things. I'm really good at it now. But Deku dodges it instantly. He goes full lightning mode and kicks Kachan out. So that makes Deku the winner, Kachan second, Todoroki third. Oh yeah, Dark Shadow. I guess Deku fight Dark Shadow now. And like it's the same deck. Wait. Dark Shadow is the worst time of day. Deku uses electricity if you... wait a minute, fires. Electricity, zap, push, Deku wins. And Deku gets first. And at the end of the sports festival, before it actually ends, there's an announcement made. Announcement is made. I had to look up something because I forgot his name. But there's a new student going into UA for temporary time. His name is Mirio because UA's been experienced. Mirio, the number 1 of Big 3. I guess Big 3. I don't want to say 3rd year, so I'm not going to put them all in there because that doesn't seem fair. And then 3rd years going to war, basically. No, I'm gonna just put Muriel in there because he's already broken enough. And I guess I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you like this. Say you like Muriel in it. Say 14. If you want Muriel to stay in it instead of Netta, because Muriel's quirk way awesome. No, say not 14, but yeah, just say 14. Yes or no. If you like Muriel in it. If you don't, just say get him out in the comments. I take him out. Or just say keep him. I keep him. I haven't done comments thing in a while. But that's my 15 minutes. So goodbye, everyone.